Welcome to Impact Physics. Today we are going to be talking about laws of photoelectricity. The last time I spoke about photoelectricity, I defined photoelectric effect as a phenomenon where electrons are released from the surface of a metal or a material when light is incident on the material, when light falls on the material. And I also talked about Einstein's photoelectric equation, that the energy of the light is equal to the work function plus the kinetic energy. I explained this one is the energy of light. This work function is given as hf naught. This work function is the minimum energy needed to liberate electrons from the surface of a material. For example, you see what's happening here? I mean to say, this total energy from the photons must be able to liberate the electrons and also give the electrons extra kinetic energy. That's what this law is all about. And this W naught, which is the work function, is equal to H multiplied by F naught. F naught is called the threshold frequency. It's the minimum frequency needed to liberate electrons from the surface of a material. So let's look at the laws. Law 1 says light must have a minimum frequency to emit electrons, and that's very correct. So the frequency of the light must be equal to the threshold frequency for electrons to be what? Liberated. Then the second law is that more intense light, more electrons. The intensity of the light, the number of electrons depends on the intensity of the light. So if the intensity increases, it means that you have more electrons what? Released. Lastly, the third one is the maximum kinetic energy of the electrons depend on the frequency of the light. Yes, from this law, law here, you have that the energy of the light must be able to liberate the electrons, not just liberating the electrons, but also give the electrons extra kinetic energy to move away from the what? The metal. So the frequency of this light must be greater than the threshold frequency, because the threshold frequency is the frequency needed to only liberate the what? Electrons. If you must give extra kinetic energy, means that the frequency of the light must be greater than the what? The threshold what? Frequency. In case you have not subscribed to my channel, please do want to subscribe to my channel, because I will be solving problems related to photoelectricity, energy quantization, and so on and so forth. My channel name is my YouTube channel is talented_physics. So subscribe, comment, and then we continue from there. Thank you.